Welcome back. Invenergy is America's largest privately held independent power producer, working to bring energy independence back to America under President Trump's second-term directive. Joining me now is Invenergy founder and CEO Michael Polsky. Michael, great to see you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much for being here. And your company is making a major announcement today that is supposed to benefit American energy and America. Tell me about it. What is your announcement?
Well, we announced today a big order, $1.7 billion, when we awarded to two companies, Quanta Services and Kiewit, to build the largest transmission line in the United States, spanning 800 miles.
Wow, the largest transmission miles.
Right.
So tell us about that. What is the transmission?
So this would be highway system for the electrons, for electricity to move from where it's produced to where it's needed to power AI, data centers, industries, much needed electricity in this country, to really unleash American energy, domestic energy, to be able to power our businesses, particularly with manufacturing and AI emphasis here now in the United States.
How long will this project take to be up and running?
Since we plan to start construction next year. It would take about 36 months, 3 years. So we plan to be in operation sometimes late in 2029.
Well, this is a huge announcement, $1.7 billion project. Have you seen an ease up in the regulatory framework? I mean, because President Trump has talked so much about easing back on permitting.
I just want to make sure the total project cost will be about $11 billion. This is just this particular contracts for $1.7 billion. So this is a huge investment.
Huge.
Create 22,000 jobs along the way between transmission and generation. So this is the major, I would say this is the largest electricity infrastructure project right now in the United States.
And why are you doing this now?
Because I think clearly what President said in his executive order, that it's basically energy emergency, electricity emergency. We need electricity, and we need electricity now.
Yeah, you're right.
So what we try to do, and we need domestic sources, and we need reduced costs, and we need energy independence. So this line, or this project, exactly fulfilled President's ambition, or President's statement. So we will be unleashing American energy. We will be lowering the cost. We will be creating energy independence in a way. So this project is really what is really needed currently in the United States. Without electricity, we cannot do AI. We cannot, increase domestic production. So, electricity is the key now for the economy.
And the president has made that, known because of the need for data centers, and the data centers are being powered by energy.
Totally.
Yeah. The Department of Energy has announced new leadership within its ranks as it works to address this growing demand for energy. Michael, give us your outlook for the market overall, with Christopher Wright as our Energy Secretary and Doug Burgum as our Interior Secretary. What do you want to see from this new team in place?
What we want to see from this new team is basically obviously reducing regulations. So we need to build infrastructure a lot faster than we used to do it. Number one. Number two, we want clarity. Obviously, business need clarity, so we need to know what the rules and regulations are, whatever remaining regulation would be. And we need overall support. I mean, we need administration departments to emphasize the importance of energy so people understand how important energy for the United States future.
Well, certainly President Trump has done that. Is there any reluctance to invest now because oil prices are down? Do you think that the oil companies see oil prices below $60 a barrel and say, well, maybe I'll hold back some at this point? Just curious on that.
I'm in the electricity business. I'm not in oil producing business, but obviously.
But the price dictates a lot, doesn't it?
Price dictates somewhat, I'm sure. But if they can produce oil at less than what current price is, I'm sure they will continue to produce.
What do you want to say about electricity? I was just talking with someone recently, and they said, we don't even have enough electricians. We don't have people with the right skill sets to actually take on these demand issues that you're talking about, the demand for electricity.
I think we definitely need more people to work. I mean, now when we have huge demand for construction, people build data centers, people build power plants, people build transmission lines. So you need people, you need materials. So clearly we need more workers to do this. And you know, if we have more workers, we can do more things at the same time, and we can do it at lower prices.
But how do you get those workers that really require a certain skill set to do this, right? I mean, you're talking about your project right now, part of a larger $11 billion project. This one transmission line, $1.6 billion. Where do those people come from to work on that, and how many jobs are you expecting this one job to create?
This project would create about 22,000 jobs, which is a lot.
Are those high-paying jobs?
Those high-paying jobs, those are very high-paying jobs, because people need to have certain skills to do this kind of work.
Where do you get those skills?
I mean, we obviously the company that we're signing with, who will build these projects, they will bring workers, they train workers, they you know, there is, I would say there is enough workers. It's not, we need more workers, but so far we've been having, you know, enough people to build the projects, but definitely we need a lot more.
Well, this is very encouraging. We so appreciate you breaking this news on our program of this new transmission line. 800 miles, you said.
Yes.
Yes, wonderful. Michael, we'll be watching your work. Very important work. We appreciate it.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Michael Polsky.